Now, regarding the economy, will the contracts be honored? The position of the government has been consistently that legal, proper contracts will be honored. What that means, and will there be investigations of bad contracts, is a complex issue. I am speaking here in my personal capacity. My personal opinion that proper contracts should be honored and that all contracts should be reviewed at some level. And the best kind of review, I think, is self-review. I believe that during the Gaddafi era, and especially during the last 10 years of Saif al-Islam-driven so-called reforms, there's been a lot of highway robbery in contracting. And if actually you want to honor all the contracts that Saif's circle signed, you probably exhaust all the billions of dollars that are said to be in Libyan reserves. So you get things like airports with 4 times the benchmark for square footage. You get things that double, triple the prices. And I think it's extremely important that everyone comes that we're seeing in this revolution is that some of the most corrupt governmental officials are now owning television stations, and they're coming back as great supporters of some political speaks. So there is a long way to go, and it is only with that kind of frankness that Mr. Shebani exhibited here, and I'm very grateful to him, that we must talk frankly and open our books. I had said in a television interview, I have archives for 15 years of business activities, and I'll be very happy to open them to inspection by the government. And I think that we should all come forward and be open to that kind of scrutiny and demand transparency of each other. So I think foreign companies also have to consider their past ways. And in those cases where they were embezzled or where certain officials forced them into paying things, they should come forward and say, Mr. So-and-so, who was the head of this entity, did this and that. And I think there should be a mechanism for this. How it can be done is a complicated issue. I think that needs further discussion. But I don't believe that we should simply honor everything, because some of it is really, really dubious. At the same time, I don't think that governments should wiggle away out of contractual obligations. That would be a very bad thing for the integrity of the country and its credit rating.